Next week on Home and Away in the UK, Cash and Eden finally tie the knot, and a huge gallery of wedding photos has been released. After years of will they won't they, a brief stint of selective amnesia, and a heartbreaking breakup after Felicity's death, Cash and Eden finally marry in next week's UK episodes. As final preparations get underway, Sonny is looking dapper in his suit as he gets ready at the Pier apartment, though a curveball from Dana means he won't end up attending the wedding. With Harper injured and Dana agreeing to stay behind and look after her, she wants Sonny to stay with her, despite all the effort he's gone to. Sonny doesn't immediately pick up on Dana's hints, and he's later oblivious to her resentment at the fact he still plans on attending the wedding. Eventually, he takes the hint and agrees to stay in Summer Bay. The wedding takes place at Wallawong House, which is located in the Hunter Valley, 2 hours north of Palm Beach, the real-life home of Summer Bay. In the hours before the big day gets underway, Best Man Tane gives Cash one final pep talk as he prepares for the biggest day of his life. But Cash insists he's not nervous. As the bridal party make their way out, Remy, Adam Rowland, kicks off proceedings with a surprise for Eden. He grabs his guitar and begins to play a rendition of Cash's song, the song Eden wrote about her now husband-to-be, before the bridal party head outside. An orchestral version of the song continues to play, as Remy takes his seat next to Gary, Cash and Felicity's foster father. Maid of honor Abigail is the first down the aisle, where Cash is awaiting his bride. Levi walks his sister down the aisle. Leah, who's got plenty of experience of wedding days of her own, beams as Eden walks down the aisle. Cash turns to face his bride-to-be, as he sees her in her wedding dress for the first time. On one side of Cash is celebrant John, as Best Man Tane stands on the other side. The Fowler parents are together for the first time in years, as Deb and Jimmy sit side by side next to son Levi. The Fowlers have had a tumultuous time ever since Jimmy split the family by having an affair while Eden and her siblings were growing up, but the whole family are finally reunited. Gary watches on proudly as the ceremony begins. Everyone in place, excitable celebrant John kicks off proceedings with a moving speech. Cash and Eden couldn't be happier, they've finally made it. Emotions run high as Gary gives a moving speech, after John acknowledges the significant people not there to join in the celebrations. Gary pays tribute to Cash's parents. Next, the pair exchange rings as they say their vows. Eden places the ring on Cash's finger. Cash places the ring on Eden's finger. Finally, with the rings exchanged and the formalities out of the way, John prepares to pronounce Cash and Eden as husband and wife. The couple seal their matrimony with a kiss. The guests applaud the newlyweds. As the reception gets underway, Tane tells Cash that Felicity would have loved the day, as Cash thanks his best man for being there for him. Leah, Justin and Theo pose for a photo with the blushing bride. However, Theo's mind is elsewhere. Girlfriend Lacey, Sophia Pennington, was meant to be his +1 to the wedding, but she hasn't shown up and now he can't get hold of her. Everything has gone without a hitch. However, the couple's happy day is about to take a dark turn when Lacey finally arrives with big news. She's arranged a meeting with Counselor Wendell, and wants Theo to go with her. When Leah finds out what Lacey has planned, she's filled with panic. She reminds Theo what happened to him when the River Boys took revenge on him for embarking on a clandestine relationship with Lacey in the first place. Theo ignores his aunt's advice and heads off with Lacey as they prepare to face Wendell. We'll have more details on what happens next later in the week. After the ceremony, Cash and Eden spend their first moments alone as husband and wife. The show has also provided a series of portraits of the happy couple, along with their friends and family.